It was a total completion of a fulfilled life for late Oba Kamoru Abimbola Akinyele Olu Of Famia, Ile Ife, as family, sympathizers and friends converged on Ife Club 25 in Ile Ife for the Fridaus prayer for the deceased.
Má gbàgbé wọ́n ń sọ̀ǹkà rẹ̀ fún ẹ o, ìṣẹ̀mí rẹ̀ ní ibẹ̀. Má gbàgbé ń bọ̀ wá lópin, ìgbà tó ń bẹ láyé ló fi rìn lọ síbi tó wù ẹ́. Ọ̀ ń lọ ọ̀ ń bọ̀, má gbàgbé ń bọ̀ wá jópin. Tàṣà Kárìbì àná lè máa ó tà, iye tí ráhùn fún òjìyà tánù, ọjà rántí ikú. Èyí tí ó wọlé láì ní ìrètí, ìṣẹ̀mí ilé ayé ìnira ni, kódà ìgbádùn ilé ayé ìnira ni, torí bá a ní ìgbádùn ọ̀hún dà. Ọmọ Ádámù ò sì fura.
The chief imam of Ifeland, Sheikh Abdul Sami Abdulhamid, who led other Muslim clerics to the prayer, described the deceased as loving, caring, and one of the devoted Muslim Umar while alive.
Baba late Kamoru Abimbola Akinyele was of noble background. That will tell you that he was a very successful person. In spite of that, he would never joke with his family, whether immediate or extended. And he was very close to the Muslim community. That will tell you that the relationship between him, man and God, was without any fault. And the children, they should learn from their father. Their father had good education. They have all had good education. Their father used his education, not running away from the grassroots. He was very close to the grassroots.
Some family and friends of the deceased noted that late Oba Kamoru Abimbola Olu Of Famia lived a fulfilled life.
He was an exemplary father, a father that you could, as a child, be proud of. A father that would always speak to you. Hardly a month passes. Look at the gap, look at the distance between Niger and Lagos. He would call me, Bawa, how are you doing? I hope everything is fine. Please be very careful, do it gently. I'm a politician like him. I try taking after him, and I always want to call him to seek for one or two advices. And he will tell you, take it easy, take it gently. He's a father, an exemplary father, a model indeed. And I think that my advice is that they should try as much as possible, particularly Kolade, to be like the father if he can. And I'm sure if he's like the father or he takes like the father, everything in the family will be perfect.
He was very loved by all of us before he passed on. And we really missed him. But we think, by the grace of God, his memory will last long and long and long to the glory of God. The children are very close to me, and I pray for them. And by the grace of God, they will live to the glory of God.
He was a great, illustrious son of Ife, who has been contributed so much for the development of Ife and the people of Ile Ife. Right from the time I've known him, he has been very supportive to every young people coming up in Ife. If you meet him, you are rest assured that everything is fine with you. Anything at all, in every life ramification, is very ready to assist.
Children of the deceased also have this to say about their late father.
And I'll say Alhamdulillah, that apart from my creator, Almighty Allah, next is my father. He was my father. He actually encouraged me to read law. I didn't want to read law, I wanted to read mass communication. But because of the love he had for me, and I know he loved me so much, I love him, he encouraged me to read law, which I did, and I never regretted that I was a lawyer before I was elevated to the bench. He played some vital roles in my achievements in becoming one of the judges in Osunstate of Nigeria. I thank Almighty Allah and kudos to him wherever he is.
Like Kabi said, I normally call him daddy anyway. So, and I take him to be a good father, a caring father, a loving father, always there for us. He's someone that tells a lot of stories, historical stories, which we have all benefited from it. He's an intelligent person, and I love my dad. I can't say more. I just love my dad, and I can't ask for a better dad than that. He's always been there and helpful to us, caring. Even times I remember when we were growing young, even when I was in secondary school, whenever he sees me.
My father, Kabesi, Oba Kamoru Abimbola Akinyele, was indeed a great man, I would describe him. He was a generous man to a fault. He was somebody who was very straightforward, very honest in all that he does. His characteristics are one that is worthy of emulation in all aspects of life. He's passing on, even though he was someone of, I would say, of ripe age to die, but his passing on came to us as very sudden and unexpected, and we miss him a lot.
May Almighty Allah forgive Oba Kamoru Abimbola Akinyele Olu Of Famia and elevate him among those who are guided. Amen. Abdul Fattah Owolabi, NTU News.